Today I worked on the cooling system, tried to get it all installed, ready to go. So far so good. Y'all gotta bear with me. I'm no professional by any means. It's the first swap I've ever done, really. So I'll show y'all what I'm working with. I used the original hose off a 2003 Tahoe, I believe, with a 5.3. I cut, I think, maybe 2 inches off this end, and the same with this end. We still got to get the wiring done for the alternator. Got to wire up the fans legitimately, but I had it somewhat rigged up to just make sure they were gonna pull, not push. It worked pretty good though, can't complain. Here's the coolant temp that I had received, and then back here is oil pressure temp. They didn't send me the bolts for my block off, so I put bolts in the back, just makeshift bolts. They seem to work fine. Got the front ones on as well. I've got to redo this vacuum line and route it back to the PCV. Also got to figure out what I'm gonna do with all this wiring. But so far it's coming along. Got a few more things on the way. Got a relay block so I can clean all this mess up and get everything just into one position. And let's see what else. Also, I'm hitting the brake booster right here, so I'm unable to secure this. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna cut about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches out of here, weld it back together. Got throttle line on, turn springs. This really isn't being built for anything but the track. But I'm gonna take the heater core out, blower motor. I also have a coolant reservoir on the way, because you can't get this cap off unless I do some more cutting on the core support, and I don't feel like doing that. It's pretty secure, so I ain't gonna pull everything back out. But I'm gonna get an inline bleeder and then a reservoir put up here. Overall, I think it's turned out all right. I was running it a minute ago. I let it get up to about 210. Kicked the fans on and it dropped it back down below 180 pretty quick. So I've also got the plug to turn this 4-wire to a single wire. I could have did it myself, but yeah, sometimes we're just lazy. I'm gonna have to do something about the steering shaft as well. These are adjustable mounts, so I may try to move the engine just a tad bit. That's literally a piece of paper you got between there, maybe, if that. So I'll get everything tied on up and we'll see what happens. If anybody has any words of advice, anything I could do, drop a comment. Y'all stay tuned.